Today we are going to check our plugin. That's the updated one, and that's the Magento 2 Web Push Notifications plugin. And this particular plugin allows the Magento 2 web store owner to send real-time push notification to his customers, and the subscribed users can see the push notifications on their web browser itself. And the advantage of using the push notification is basically that it delivers the message immediately as soon as it is sent out from the backend admin panel. So unlike emails that sometimes fail to deliver or go to the spam folder, the web push notifications are always delivered and seen by the users. So as long as the customer's browser is running, a subscribed user will be able to get a message even without opening up your website as well. And in turn, that improves the user engagement and the retention itself. So this particular plugin, that's the Magento 2 Web Push Notification, is compatible with the Mozilla Firefox and the Google Chrome web browser itself, and it is designed to work with the Secure Sockets layer or the SSL certificate website, and there's no monthly subscription required for notifying your customers. Apart from that, the admin can view the subscribed list of users, and there's no limitation on the number of subscribed users there. And the admin can create, edit, delete notification message in the backend panel as required, and a custom icon and the target URL can be set up for the notification message from the backend by the admin. And these notifications can be sent out either to all registered users or selected users as required. So as you can see, I'm at the storefront right now of my Magento 2 web store, and I'm on one of the categories here on the furniture. So we'll check the workflow at the customer's end and then the rest of the functionality at the admin's end. And before that, please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do give it a thumbs up. So right now you can see that I'm at the storefront, and now for the customer workflow, what we need to do is basically the customers, as soon as they access your website or your web store, basically they'll be able to see this pop-up at the top left hand side that says that this particular site wants to show notifications. So what the customer needs to do is he'll have to allow this option first, so as to receive and see a push notification that has been sent out by the web store admin. So after clicking on the allow button, the customers will receive the notifications from the website itself. So let's tap here on the allow button. So we have allowed the notifications from this particular web store. And to check the push notifications which appear on the web store front end, along with the title or the template title, template logo, the message, and the redirect URL would then be visible to the users at the storefront within that particular push notification. So now what I'll be doing is I'll just take you to the admin backend. We'll see the initial configurations there, and after that we'll be checking out or we'll be creating one push notifications, and we'll be sending out it on this particular browser or for this selected user. So first let's go to the admin backend panel. So I'll just log into my admin backend panel for my Magento 2 platform-based web store, and then I'll just show you the first how we can create the different push notifications and how we can send it to the users, how we can select the users for the same. So after successful installation of this particular plugin, that's the Magento 2 Web Push Notifications, the admin will basically find one of the options there to create the push notifications on the side panel. So here you can see that if I scroll down a bit, here we have the push notification, and under that we have two different options. One is the notification templates that can be chosen, and we have the list of the registered users. So we'll just go through each of them one by one, and then we'll send one notification to the customer there, and we'll see how it appears at the storefront to the customers. So let's go to the notification templates first. So under this section, if you're coming in here for the first time, you won't be finding any of the notification templates that are being created. So to create a new one, you'll have to tap here on the create new button. And after tapping here on the create new button, that will bring up the section wherein you'll be able to create a new template that would then can be used later for sending the push notification. So let's create one, and here what you need to do is you need to set up the template field set. So here we'll be setting up the template title, test template title. I'll just edit so that we can recognize it. Then we'll have to enter the template message. Check out the sales offer, sales offers. Then we'll be using the redirect URL. So we'll have to set the URL that would basically after the customer receives the push notification, and if he taps on that, then a particular URL should be added to that push notification so that the customer gets redirected. So for example, if we have created check out the sales offers, then if we have a sales offers section, we can add that particular URL to this new template, and then after tapping that particular notification, the customer would be redirected to the same. So for now, we'll just set it as www.webkul.com. Here you'll be able to set up the template tags as well as per your own requirement. I'll set it as test tag, for example. Then you can upload a template logo as well as per your own requirement. So let me add one temporary one by tapping here on the upload button. Let's add this one. And after you've edited the image as well, just tap here on the save template button. So due to some internet connectivity issue there, you would have seen that the overlapping of the test template that we just created while we updated the image there. So here you can see that we have created a new template, and now the admin can choose any one of these or multiple ones and can delete them as well by tapping here on the delete button if required. Otherwise, the admin can also edit the details of the same by tapping here on the edit link under the actions column. Here the admin also has the filter option to filter out the notification templates using the ID from and to values, or using the created at, otherwise template title, template message, and tags as well. So for example, we had this tags that we had set it as test tag. So if I go and enter test tag, and then if we filter out, then we'll be able to see the one that's having the test tag within it. So that's how you can, if you have a large number of offers that you've created or the notification templates that you've created to search one, you can do the same. So that was how you can create a new notification template. Now coming back to the left side panel, that was about the notification template. Then we have the registered users. So under this, the admin can find the complete list of registered users and can select a single one or multiple or in bulk, and can send out the required notification to the customer there that the customer receives within his web browser, or even if the browser is minimized or closed, that particular notification would be received because the customer is tapping here on this particular allow button that allows the notifications from the particular web store itself. Now coming back to our section here, right now you can see that I don't have any of the subscribed from customers here, so you just need to check that up, and you can delete the registered users, or you can send a notification as well. A moment ago I had one of the registered users there, so I just tried to delete them and it was deleted. So after it refreshes up, then we'll be able to check the demo once again. So you can access the demo link in the description below of this particular video, or the user guide as well for a better understanding. Otherwise, if you face any issues, you can anytime get back to us at support@webkul.com, create a ticket at webkul@uedis.com, access us through our contacts page, that's https://webkul.com/contacts. So then you'll have to tap here the send notification button, and that brings up the complete list of notifications that you've created. For example, we had created mega offers, push notification, test template title. Now anyone that you've chosen here, and tap here on that. So you can see that I have not selected any of the users there, so that's why it's showing like this. So after selecting the user, tap on the send notification, choose the one, tap OK, and after that the customer receives it at the storefront like this. As you can see, We have this promo one, buy two get 50% off. So whenever the customer is surfing anywhere on the browser, there he will get this particular push notification without any issues. So but he needs to allow this first to get the same. Now coming back to this section here, let's go back. So we have the notification templates to create. We can edit and delete the templates as well. We have the registered users section wherein we can choose the registered users to whom we want to send in the web push notifications. Now this is how the registered users will be visible within that particular section. Under the registered users, that's under the push notification first option. Let's go back, and here you'll choose the customers to whom you want to send in the push notifications, and then from the drop down here you can choose send notification, choose the notification type, and tap OK to send the notification to the respective customers as single ones or in bulk as well as required by your own self. Now let me show you how you can get the API credentials for setting up the backend configuration. So for that you can basically open the Firebase page, create a new project. After creating the project, you'll have to name that project, choose your country and region, and after that you can choose the project settings here, and as per this section here, and a new setting page gets opened. Then you'll have to go to the cloud messaging, and here you'll have to find your product credentials, the server key and the legacy server key along with the sender ID. So these details can be checked from the same. And lastly, you'll have to go through the general and then settings to generate a new service, and then you'll be receiving the required data for configuring the rest of the module backend settings, as you can see. So you can check the user guide for a better understanding. Now let's hop onto the admin backend panel and let's see how we can configure this particular plugin initially. So for that, let's hop onto the admin backend panel now. So I've already I'm logged into my admin backend panel. To make the initial configuration settings, we'll just go to stores and then configuration. So before making use of this plugin within your store, you'll have to initially make the configuration as we do in the other plugins as well, and only after that the options get visible, and then the admin can easily configure the same. Now here on the configuration page under the Webkul block, we'll have to go to the push notification option that comes after the successful installation of this particular plugin. And here we have the general settings. So here's the messaging sender ID that I was just showing you that needs to be generated. Here's the app ID, the server key and the public key. Here's the FCM project ID, and here's the database URL, the authentication domain, and the web API key itself. So just check the user guide for a better understanding, and they will get your project credentials like the server key, sender ID. Then you have this sender ID here, the server key, the legacy key. So if you face any issues with generating this thing, you can basically get back to us for helping you out, and definitely and surely will be assisting you further with the same. Now so that was much about the Magento 2 web push notifications, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the same. If you still have any queries, questions or suggestions, then kindly reach back to us at support@webkul.com or by creating a ticket at webkul.uvidesk.com or through our contacts page, that's webkul.com/contacts. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.